Good afternoon, everyone. You are welcome to my channel. This episode is the continuity of episode 1 of PriceAction Strategy. So, if you haven't watched the episode 1, you should watch it first before watching this one. I will just show the result of the analysis I explained in the episode 1 of PriceAction Strategy and show the settings of the indicators I use alongside with PriceAction Strategy. Okay, these are the indicators I use alongside with PriceAction Strategy. They are very strong indicators and that I use together with PriceAction Strategy, and finally summarize the things I explained in the episode 1. But it is very necessary that you watch the episode 1 before watching this video. So this is the analysis I did before entering this trade. See the trend line I drew and everything. Okay, so as you can see, this is my take profit, and the trade has moved halfway of my target. So after some hours, then I did this video to show the result, and this is the result. See the distance it has moved. Okay, so like I said in the previous video, I said that price action strategy is very complex and it helps you to know what I call philosophy of market chart. Okay, this price action helps you to know this philosophy of market chart, which is knowing what the market has done and what the market is doing. Once you are able to know these two things, to determine these two things, then you will surely know what the market will do next. And that is what I did before entering this trade. So this is the setting for the indicators I use. This one is fractal 3 pixel. You choose any color of your choice and then click done. Then I use fractal. This fractal is this small triangle, blue triangle that forms at resistance and support points. So what I use this fractal for is the final confirmation before I enter trade. Like if after analyzing the trade and I want to enter buy trade here like I did, I will wait for this fractal to form before entering the trade. I will wait for the fractal to form before entering the trade. Okay, then the second one is moving average. Period is 10, shift 0, method exponential, apply to close, style 2 pixel. Then if you want, you choose blue color, then just choose any color of your choice and click done. Then the second moving average is 21 exponential, then choose any other color of your choice. So I use this moving average as a support point and resistance point. When the market is downtrend, I use it as resistance point like this place, and then when the market is uptrend, I use it as support point like this place. Okay, so when fractal forms, if the market is downtrend, and in a downtrend market you should be trading impulsive movement, not retracement. So if after retracement the fractal that form is within these two moving average like this or close to that moving average, then on higher time frame, then I will enter trade after the formation of the fractal. So the three indicators time frames I use are this thing: 1 hour time frame, 4 hour time frame, and daily. So I will not repeat what I said in the other video. You should go and watch it. I'm just giving you just brief summary of what I explained. Then that's what I use the indicator for. Then relative strength index. This is the setting period 14 applied to close. Then style 2 pixel blue color. Then levels 20 and 80. Then if you that's one, then you click done. Okay, click done. So this line 80 is overbought and this line 20 is oversold. So I use this relative strategies to know the strength of the market. So just and some other things I will explain how to use it later, not now. So what I'm just summarizing what I explained in the other video. Okay, so let me now repeat what I did a little bit in the other video. I said once you open your chart, the first thing is to go to daily time frame. Okay, and to determine that to find out that this philosophy of the market, which is knowing what the market has done and what the market is doing. Okay, then the first thing you do is to go to daily time frame. And what are you doing daily? What are you trying to find in daily time frame? What I'm trying to find in daily time frame is to know the trend of the market, the current trend and the overall trend. And from what I can see here, the overall trend of the market is downtrend. Okay, I use daily time frame to know the trend, the two trends, overall trend and current trend. Then what I mean by current trend is on daily time frame, in a downtrend there are two movements, both downtrend and uptrend. There are two movements which are impulsive movement and the retracement movement. In a downtrend, downward movement, every downward movement is impulsive movement and every upward movement is retracement movement. And in every uptrend market, upward movement is impulsive and downward movement is a retracement. So but normally if the market is downtrend, you should be trading sell, should be looking for sell entry, and if it is uptrend, you should be looking for buy entry. But it is not like that on higher time frame like daily if you are trading intraday trading. So on daily time frame, you trade both uptrend and downtrend. The reason is in a downtrend on daily time frame, that impulsive movement will surely be in another, it will be in a downtrend form in a lower time frame like 4 hour or 1 hour. Like here to here down, just upward movement. This is a retracement movement. If you go to 4 hour time frame, this movement is in form of uptrend. The same here is in form of downtrend. So what I just figured out is the overall trend. Then next thing to know is the current trend. And before finding out the current trend, you should find out the movement the market is making now. The movement, is it impulsive movement or retracement movement? Here it is retracement movement. This strategy is just very simple, although it is complex. And one good thing about this PriceAction strategy is that every part of it is very strong. Every part of it, if no matter as little as it is, every part of it you can use it alone and make profit. Okay, so here now the trend is making a impulsive movement, and like I said, this impulsive movement on 4 hour time frame and 1 hour time frame will be in an uptrend. So, and that trend now on 4 hour time frame is what I call current trend. So I've figured out the trend, the overall trend, and the current trend. Then relating these two things I just found in the philosophy of the market. The current trend is knowing what the market is doing on daily time frame. Then the on this current trend, you check the previous trend before that current trend, and that previous trend is what knowing what the market has done, which is finding out the breakout point. If the market has broken the resistance in the downtrend, to be sure that that current trend is actually that uptrend. Okay, to be sure that the current trend is out of the resistance point, is above the resistance point. So, and that is the essence of this trend line I drew. That is the essence of this trend line I drew. Then you ask yourself, what has the market done in this uptrend, this new trend, and what it is doing? This current trend now has made one impulsive movement and one retracement movement, and the next thing, and what is it doing? It is now making another impulsive movement. So this is very simple. In every part of the market, know what the market is doing and what it has done. In this trend now, this previous trend, the market has broken the resistance of that trend. That is what part of the things the market chart has done. Then in the current trend, then you ask yourself, what has the market done in that current trend? And from what I can see here, what I'm seeing here, the market has formed one impulsive movement and one retracement movement. That is another thing the market has done. What is the market doing? The market is now forming the second impulsive movement. Then the next thing is to determine your take profit. You put your stop loss below the support. If it is buy trade, then you put your resistance above the support. If it is sell trade, then, and on daily time frame, to know where to put your take profit. On daily time frame, the overall trend is downtrend, and you entered buy trade, so you join the highest point of resistance on daily time frame. Then you go to 1 hour, 4 hour, draw trend line from the support of the new impulsive movement and draw it like this. So the intercept now, you put your take profit close to the intercept point. You put your take profit very close to the intercept point, and that is what I did. That is what I did. So this is it. This is it. Very simple and comprehensive. So, like I said, the price action is very complex, so I will be taking it episode by episode. And this price action comprises use of trend line, divergence signal, trend, chart pattern, and candlestick pattern. So I will be taking these things one by one. Currently I'm on use of trend line and trend. Then later I'll go into another component of the price action. So please, if you understood anything I said here, if If what I explained in this video and the previous video is useful to you, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and click the notification button so that each time I upload you get the notification. And thank you.